Met her in the smoke, eyes like storm and sin. She said nothing, but I knew where it began. Fingers brushing danger down my spine. Didn't ask her name, just poured the wine. One glance and my rules started slipping. One smile and the edge felt like living. I should've walked, I should've turned, but some lessons you begged to be learned. You were never safe, never soft. A loaded secret I couldn't shake off. Whispered threats in velvet tones, and I still let you in my bones. Midnight's quiet, but she breaks the dark. Like a ghost that knows exactly where to scar. Every step was a red flag in flames, but I chased her like the devil calls my name. One touch and my fate was rewritten. One lie and still I was smitten. This isn't love, it's a curse I chose. First chapter closed, but I can't let go. You were never safe, never soft. A loaded secret I couldn't shake off. Whisper threats in velvet tones, and I still let you in my bones. So here's the start of our wicked tale, where hearts are weapons and love's for sale. Call me fool or call me brave, either way I dug my grave. You say you hate me, but your hands stay clinging like the truth just ran away. You flinch when I get close, then don't step back. Tell me, do you like the thrill or just the lack? You speak in riddles with trembling lips, but I see the fire behind your scripts. Don't play saint, you've got claws too, and we both know what you came here to do. Look at me when you lie, don't turn your face. I wanna see the war behind that grace. If it's hate, then hate me real. Make it sharp enough to feel. Look at me when you lie, make it last. I'll take the truth, just not this mask. Every fight's a kiss we haven't had. Every scar feels wickedly sad. You curse my name, but you wear it proud. Whisper it soft when there's no crowd. You're not innocent and I'm not pure. We're poison tasting like a cure. So don't pretend this isn't fate. You lock the door when it's too late. Look at me when you lie, let me see how close you are to loving me. If it true. I know that fire, 'cause it lives in me too. Your words hit harder when you whisper slow. Stay away, but your body says don't go. You shove me back just to pull me close. Like hating me is what you need the most. Every insult's dipped in want. Every silence feels like a taunt. You burn me down with every glance, so why give me a second chance? Tell me you hate me again, make it sweet. Say it with teeth while you're tangled in me. If love ends a war, let's go till the end. I don't need peace, I just need to pretend. Tell me you hate me again, I won't run. We both know the damage is half the fun. You say I ruin everything I touch, then come crawling back like it wasn't enough. Your kiss is poison, but I crave the taste. Even angels learn to sin with grace. You flinch like I'm the worst mistake, but you still bend before I break. Don't say goodbye, say something cruel. You want me dark and I'll play the fool. Tell me you hate me again, make it burn. We'll dance in flames with no return. If love's a lie, then let it sting. Let your hate wear my name like a ring. Tell me you hate me again, say it slow. I already know you'll never let me go. We'll dance in flames with no return. If love's a lie, then let it sting. Let your hate wear my name like a ring. Tell me you hate me again, say it slow. I already know you'll never let me go. You say I ruin you, but you're still here. Every fight pulls us close, every cut feels near. Your hands are shaking, but they won't let go. You hate what we are, but you need it more than I know. You kiss like revenge, I breathe it in again. If I'm your damage, then you're my sin. I like it when it hurts, when you curse my name. When the pain feels like love, and the love feels like blame. Wrap your hate around my neck, tell me secrets you'll regret. I like it when it hurts, don't make it sweet. If you ever get soft, you'll ruin me. I tried to leave, but the silence screams. I dream of peace, but I live for extremes. You say I'm poison, but take the sip. Call me a monster, then bite my lip. You pray that I'll change, but beg me to stay. This isn't healing, but we love it that way. I like it when it hurts, when the room goes dark. When we write our names in each other's scars. Wrap your hate around my neck, tell me secrets you'll regret. I like it when it hurts, don't ask me why. We're both too broken to even try. No heroes here, just just wreckage and want, but I'll take your fire if that's all you've got. I don't need saving, I need the fall. Bleed with me, give me it all. I like it when it hurts, when you curse my name, when the pain feels like love and the love feels like blame. Wrap your hate around my neck, tell me secrets you'll regret. I like it when it hurts, and so do you. Let's ruin each other like we were born to do. I like it when it hurts, when you curse my name, when the pain feels like love and the love feels like blame. Wrap your hate around my neck, tell me secrets you'll regret. I like it when it hurts, and so do you. Let's ruin each other like we were born to do. I watched you sleep through the cracks in the dark. Felt like a thief, stealing moments you never marked. I held my breath when you said his name, but smiled like nothing ever felt the same. I could have had you if I played it clean, but I was made of smoke. You were chasing dreams, and every time you left it broke my pride. But I stayed quiet, and you never asked why. Memorized your patterns, your moods, your pace. Could write novels just from looking at your face. You needed safety and I played it rough, but I would've changed if that was enough. I let you go cause it felt like grace, but now I wander through your empty space. And every song still sounds like you. Every quiet moment breaks me in two. You'll never know what I lost for you, the battles I fought, the lies I knew. I stepped away so you'd feel free, but freedom never felt like peace to me. You were never mine, but I loved you like you were. Even now your silence is the loudest word. I'd bleed 1,000 lifetimes just to try again. Even if you'd only call me almost in the end. You were never mine, but I was always yours. You walked in like the war never stopped. Same eyes, same fire. I thought I forgot. You said nothing but your stare said fight. And baby, I've been begging for that night. All this time I tried to erase, but your ghost still lives in my empty space. We were poison, sweet and slow, and damn it, I still want the overdose. Look at me like you hate me again. Say my name like it's your sin. Pull me close just to push me hard. Break me open like a shattered heart. Hate me right, love me wrong. This chaos is where we both belong. Look at me like you hate me, and I'll kiss you like I don't. You lit a cigarette like old times new. Smoke in silence, your favorite truth. You asked if I missed the hell we made. I smiled and said every damn day, we were never built to heal. We're blades that only know how to feel. Say it hurts, say it's sick, but don't say you didn't love every bit. Look at me like you hate me again. Say my name like it's your sin. Pull me close just to push me hard. Break me open like a shattered heart. Hate me right, love me wrong. This chaos is where we both belong. Look at me like you hate me, and I'll kiss you like I don't. Again, let your hands forget where we've been. Burn me down just to light the spark. Be the reason I fall apart. Hate me loud, love me slow. Just don't leave, I already know you'll come back to hate me more. I told myself you were just a game, another name to curse, another flame. But you looked at me like I could be more. Now I'm bleeding on a bedroom floor. You smiled like a secret. You stayed like a sin. I kept my distance, but you crawled under my skin. I swear I never wanted to care, but you breathe and I forget what's fair. Now I'm hooked, I'm haunted, I'm not okay. You're the ache I crave every day. You ruin me just by being there. And I swear I never wanted to care. You kissed me once and it felt like war. Peace was boring, but you I'd die for. Even when you lie, you look like truth, and I'm too far gone to see through you. Your touch is a fever, your silence a scream. And every time I leave, I wake up in your dream. I swear I never wanted to care, but you breathe and I forget what's fair. Now I'm hooked, I'm haunted, I'm not okay. You're the ache I crave every day. You ruin me just by being there. And I swear I never wanted to care. You said I'd break you, guess you broke me first. Turn my sharpest edges into a curse. I loved you wrong, I loved you dark, but it's still love when it tears you apart. I swear I never wanted to care, but your name's a scar I'll always wear. You ruined me, soft and slow, but God, I let it happen all over. I know I never wanted, but I do care. I traced your smile like a map to home. didn't know you drew it in a war zone. You held my face like I was worth gold, but your hands were colder than I was told. You said I was safe, said you were true, but I found a blade in your I love you. You lied so pretty, I believed it blind. Built a world from your crooked lines. You kissed like forever, then let me fall. I gave you everything, you gave it all to someone else. Yeah, you lied so pretty, I couldn't tell. I bled out slow on the words you said. 1,000 sweet nothings now ringing dead. You said we were fire, I was the flame, but you watched me burn and forgot my name. I saw your halo, turns out it's fake. You wore it just to watch me break. You lied so pretty, I believed it blind. Built a world from your crooked lines. You kissed like forever, then let me fall. I gave you everything, you gave it all to someone else. Yeah, you lied so pretty, I couldn't tell. Was I a game or just a thrill? You swore I was yours, and maybe you meant it still. But the truth cuts deeper than your goodbye, and I'm left wondering if anything was a lie. You lied so pretty, I lost my mind. Carved your name in every line. You kissed like forever, and I fell into a dream you sold so well. You wore me like a crown, then dropped me like a shell, and I couldn't tell. You lied so pretty, you lied so well. You thought I'd shatter, didn't you? Thought I'd drown in what you do. But look who's standing, breathing slow. I watched you run, I let you go. But now you stare like I'm the ghost. So tell me, love, who lost the most? Tell me it hurt when I didn't chase, when silence echoed in my place. Tell me you break in the quiet night. Do my words still haunt when you kill the light? Tell me it stings when I don't look back. Did you flinch when I didn't react? You played the game, now feel the burn. You lost me, so tell me it hurt. You thought I'd beg, fall at your feet, but I learned war, you taught me sweet. You said forever meant for now. I know you lie, but look at me now. This silence is your consequence. No rage, no scream, just relevance. Tell me it hurt when I didn't chase, when silence echoed in my place. Tell me you break in the quiet night. Do my words still haunt when you kill the light? Tell me it stings when I don't look back. Did you flinch when I didn't react? You played the game, now feel the burn. You lost me, so tell me it hurt. You wore the crown while I wore the chain, but I walked free and left you in shame. Now you're the one who sleeps with ghosts. Mine's the voice that haunts you most. Tell me it hurt when I didn't chase, when silence took my rightful place. Tell me you break where I used always knew just how to crawl, with sugar lips and poison drawl. Now you say you miss my flame, but you don't even sound the same. You want the part of me that burned, but baby, that boy never returned. Don't say my name like you didn't leave, like I didn't watch you make me bleed. Don't dress your guilt up in soft regret. You wrote the end, now live with it. Don't whisper love like it still means more. That word died behind your door. If it haunts you now, you're not to blame. But don't say my name. I lit the match you tried to hold, but ashes don't come back to gold. Now you want what you erased. Sorry love, you're far too late. You want the fire without the flame, but I'm no longer yours to tame. Don't say my name like you didn't leave, like I didn't watch you make me bleed. Don't dress your guilt up in soft regret. You wrote the end, now live with it. Don't whisper love like it still means more. That word died behind your door. If it haunts you now, you're not to blame. But don't say my name. My silence, love my screams. Now you're choking on your dreams. I was the storm you tried to cage, but now I'm thunder you can't name. Don't say my name like you still believe, like love was something you'd never leave. You lost the right, you played the game, so please don't say my name. I told myself I closed that door, locked it, buried, asked no more. But here you are in smoke and silk, whispering sins in honey and guilt. You said it's just for now, not forever, just to remember how we burned together. Just one night, that's what we say, but one night turns into never walking away. Your touch rewrites what I swore I knew. I forget the pain when I'm tangled in you. Just one lie, I'll take the blame. If loving you means drowning again tonight, I'll pretend I'm not losing this fight. It's just one night. The ghost of you still fits my skin, like you never left, like we never sinned. My lips forget what my pride won't say. Your name still tastes like yesterday, and all the rules start slipping fast when your body feels like coming back. Just one night, that's what we say, but one night turns into never walking away. Your touch rewrites what I swore I knew. I forget the pain when I'm tangled in you. Just one lie, I'll take the blame. If loving you means drowning again tonight, I'll pretend I'm not losing this fight. It's just one night. myself again. But tonight I just need your hands. Let me burn what I tried to save. One more fall into your flame. Just one night, that's what we swore. But I'm already knocking on your door. Tell me you wake, tell me it's right. Lie to me, love me. Just one night. I woke to your scent still in the air. Lipstick stain on the glassware. I told myself it meant nothing at all, but I still check my phone, wait for the fall. Did you feel it too, or was I just weak? Are you haunted or already asleep? You were never just one night, never just a flicker and fading light. You're the bruise that blooms beneath my skin, the voice I hear when silence wins. You weren't just a moment, just a sin. You were the war I let back in. My hands remember your every line, but my pride rewrites what's mine. You left before I said a word, like you already knew what I deserved. We swore we'd walk, no looking back. Then why do I trace every damn crack? You were never just one night, never just a flicker and fading light. You're the bruise that blooms beneath my skin, the voice I hear when silence wins. You weren't just a moment, just a sin. You were the war I let back in. Maybe I wanted to be ruined by you, to break just to feel something true. But if this was mercy, then let me bleed, 'cause you're still the ache I need. You were never just one night, you were always the ghost I couldn't fight. And now I'm here with your shadow in doubt, still whispering your name when the lights go out. Say it to my face, not through a locked door. Tell me I was nothing like all the nights before. I see your eyes flinch when I say my name, so go on, pretend it was just a game. If I was just a chapter in your script, why does your silence tremble on your lips? Tell me it meant nothing, say it clean, that you never once dreamt of me. Say I was just a shadow in your bed, that I never once lived inside your head. Go on, lie to me if it helps you sleep, but don't expect my soul to leave. You said you don't owe me a thing, but your touch still clings like a wedding ring. And if I was just a stranger passing by, why do you still break when I say goodbye? If I never cracked your steel heart open, then why do your eyes look so broken? Tell me it meant nothing, say it loud, that you never stood out from the crowd. Say it was a body, not nothing, make me bleed. Say I was never what you need, but I swear I saw it in your eyes. You loved me once before the lies. You played the part like you were afraid, but every word was perfectly laid. Thought I was the storm, you were the rain, slipping through with sugar and flame. You made me think I had the reins, but I was just another name. You fell first, that's what I thought, but now I see you pulled the plot. Said you were fragile, what a show. You built the cage, then let me go. You fell first, that's your disguise. I just looked into colder eyes. You kissed like a promise, broke like a spell, left me wondering if you ever fell. You smiled while I came undone, like losing me was half the fun. You wore your pain like velvet skin, but never let me all the way in. You fell first, that's what you claimed, but now I see you played the game. Acted like love was chasing you, but I was always bleeding through. You fell first, maybe a name, but I was always in your flame. You carved your silence into me, turned goodbye into a symphony. I thought you'd crash, I thought you'd break. Turns out I was the only fake. You fell first, or so I prayed, but baby, I just lost the game. You led me straight into your storm and watched me fall where you were warm. So if you ask me what went wrong, I love too loud and you love too strong. You looked at me like danger, dressed in silk, like falling for me would drown you in guilt. You touched the fire and swore you'd stay, but thought you'd win if you ran away. You loved the villain, craved the fall, but you never thought I'd feel it at all. You loved the villain and I loved you back. Now you're haunted by the heart you cracked. Thought I'd be cruel, just take what I need, but I bled for you, I fell to my knees. You played with fire, then begged for light. You loved the villain, but not when he cried. I gave you truth you didn't believe, painted in scars you couldn't see. You kissed my wounds, then turned away, like loving me was your mistake. You loved the thrill, not the man beneath. Now I'm the ghost in all your grief. You loved the villain and I loved you back. Now you're haunted by the heart thought I'd fall apart, you thought I'd crawl, that love would chain me up, make me small. You kissed my heart, then fed it to the flame. But baby, monsters don't play your game. I begged once, won't beg again. You made me the storm inside this man. I don't break, I burn. Ashes never learn. You lit the fuse, now watch me glow. A love like mine you'll never know. No more tears, just fire inside. I don't break, I burn. And I won't hide. You ran to safety while I stayed in the fire. Watched me unravel, called it desire. But I rebuilt my bones in the heat. Now every beat of my heart sounds like defeat. I gave the softest parts to you. Now there's nothing left to lose. I don't break, I burn. Ashes never learn. You lit the fuse, now watch me glow. A love like mine you'll never know. No more tears, just fire inside. I don't break, I burn. And I won't hide. There's beauty in ruin, grace in decay. You taught me love was just foreplay. Now I rise not from love but revenge. And this time, baby, there's no end. I don't break, I burn. No more lessons to learn. I gave you all, you gave me pain. Now I'm the smoke in your every flame. No return, no lines to blur. I don't break, I burn. You thought I'd wait forever in the dark, that I'd stay haunted by your spark. But I learned to sleep without your ghost. Now I haunt you the most. You used to whisper like a prayer. Now there's no one standing there. You'll miss me in the silence, where my name used to echo. You'll feel it in the quiet, when your nights lose their shadow. You ran when I would've stayed. Now you're alone with the mess you made. You'll miss me in the silence, but I won't turn back this time. I was the war you didn't win, the kind of love that burns the skin. You lit me up, then watched me fade. Now every echo knows your name. I was your fire, your sin, your shame. But baby, you played the wrong game. You'll miss me in the silence, when no one's left to blame. You'll hear me in the violence of your heartbeat saying my name. I gave you a love that scars. Now you're bleeding beneath your stars. You'll miss me in the silence, but I'm done chasing pain. You wanted a villain, so I wore the crown. But villains don't kneel, they burn the whole town. You'll miss me in the silence, in every song you skip. You'll ache in your defiance, still tasting me on your lips. I was your chaos, your peace, your flame. Now silence is